This is the full story of Taylor Swift's love life, from teenage heartbreak to true love and everything in between. Most people say Taylor dates too much, writes songs for revenge, and turns heartbreak into headlines. But what if every relationship wasn't a scandal, but a chapter in her emotional and artistic evolution? What if her love life is less messy and more meaningful?
In this video, we'll walk through 8 of Taylor's most talked about relationships, from early heartbreaks to secret long-term love, and reveal the iconic lyrics they inspired and how each one shaped her music and her identity. Taylor was just 18. Joe Jonas was a Disney heartthrob. They dated briefly during her Fearless era, until he dumped her via a 27-second voicemail. Yes, really. That voicemail lives on in Forever and Always, where she sings, "Did I say something way too honest? Made you run and hide like a scared little boy?" This was her first brush with public heartbreak and her first public clapback. It told fans, she writes her truth, no matter who it's about. Years later, they made peace. She even sent Joe and Sophie Turner a baby gift. Growth, the rare sweet breakup. The two Taylors met filming Valentine's Day. He was clearly more into her than she was into him. Inspired Back to December, her only public apology in a song. Maybe this is wishful thinking, probably mindless dreaming. It showed fans that Taylor doesn't just write songs about being hurt. She writes songs about hurting someone else too. Vulnerability, not just vengeance. Still a Swiftie, he even appeared in her I Can See You video and said he respects her deeply. This one was messy. She was 19, he was 32. Their relationship was short, but deeply impactful, and fans saw it as emotionally lopsided from the start. Dear John, a lyrical masterclass in emotional devastation. Don't you think 19's too young to be played by your dark, twisted games? This was Taylor, unfiltered. Speak Now became the first album she wrote entirely alone, and this song was a key reason. Critics called it brave, Mayer called it cheap, fans called it karma. Years later, fans reignited the drama when she re-released Speak Now, Taylor's version in 2023. They dated in late 2010. She was 20, he was 29. He flew her out for Thanksgiving, then reportedly ghosted her before her 21st birthday. This heartbreak birthed Red, and especially All Too Well, her magnum opus. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. This wasn't a breakup, it was artistic alchemy. All Too Well 10-minute version gave her a Grammy, a short film, and a new generation of fans. The infamous scarf lyric led to years of theories, memes, and Jake-shaped rage. One of her most public relationships. Paparazzi swarmed their dates. Fans shipped Taylor. The pressure was unreal. He's linked to several songs. I Knew You Were Trouble, The Messy Beginning, Out of the Woods, The Anxiety of the Ride, Style, The Undeniable Chemistry. This era was cinematic chaos. Taylor turned teenage spectacle into grown-up pop drama. It set the tone for 1989, bold, synthy, and self-aware. They've both moved on and share mutual respect. Swift called him very sweet at the 2023 Grammys. A music power couple at the height of fame. But when they broke up, things got awkward fast, especially after she revealed she secretly co-wrote This Is What You Came For. She hinted at this era in I Did Something Bad and I Forgot That You Existed. Some fans believe Reputation's icy confidence was part Calvin, part Kanye. Taylor learned to guard her privacy, her authorship, and her public image during this time. She became more strategic and less trusting. Calvin unfollowed her on every platform. Petty? Maybe. Poetic fuel? Definitely. A 6-year secret love. Joe, a British actor, stayed out of the spotlight, and that was exactly what Taylor needed post-Reputation fallout. He inspired 4 full albums: Reputation, Delicate, Lover, Cornelia Street, Folklore and Evermore, Invisible String, Exile, even The Lakes. Joe wasn't just a muse. He was a collaborator under the pen name William Bowery. Their relationship allowed Taylor to explore indie, folk, and introspective songwriting. It shook the fandom, but it also ushered in the Tortured Poets Department, an album of literary sorrow and freedom. An NFL star slid into her DMs OK podcast, and the rest is history. They became America's new favorite couple, public, confident, and clearly thriving. No official songs yet, but fans read between the lines on the Tortured Poets department, specifically The Alchemy and So High School. This isn't a rebound, it's a rebrand. Taylor is louder, prouder, and seemingly happier than ever. This love isn't a secret, it's a celebration. She changed Midnight's lyrics on tour to reference Travis. If that's not Swiftie-level romance, what is? From puppy love to private partnerships, Taylor Swift's love life isn't a tabloid headline, it's a living, breathing discography. Each heartbreak brought a lyric. Each chapter brought growth. Which of Taylor's love stories hit you the hardest or healed you the most? Drop your favorite era in the comments. And that wraps today's deep dive, Buzz fam. Which story left your jaw on the floor? Drop your reactions in the comments, and don't forget, we've got the hottest scoop every night. Smash that like, tap subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for more celebrity fireworks.